If you've been following our channel, you know that I'm trying to pay off my HMRC debt by asking you to send jobs to me. Today's job is fixing a 1960s aerial arrow barrel. So it's off a motorbike, a very, very old motorbike, and one of the fins has snapped and come off here. This bike is going into a private collection and won't be doing massive mileage, but we still want to have it right. The right way of doing this is by heating up to like really, really high temperature and then welding it, because this is a cast steel barrel. Now, I don't really have the kit to be doing that, and we don't want to warp the bore on the inside. It can do damage when you bring it up to that temperature. So what I'm going to do today is copper braze. That means take a piece of copper and use the copper to braze that piece back onto here, and then we'll dress it back as if nothing ever happened. Earlier in the video I said that I'm going to use a piece of copper wire to braze this, and it is just normal copper wire from like an electrical system in a house, very much similar to like this stuff here. I'll do. So the fins are on the side of the barrel, and what they do is cooling. So the piston is obviously very hot and it moves up and down inside what we call the barrel, okay? When that gets hot, it needs to get rid of the heat or it will expand and trap the piston. So what they do is they put these cooling fins out the side, and all the air travels through the cooling fins and cools down the barrel. The problem is that this one at the top is snapped. So what I'm going to do is start to file away that area. So we're just left with this. Then when I get the new piece, push that up to it. We're going to chamfer that as well. So what we do is we fill all this area with copper. And what that does, instead of having the brazed section sat on top like this, and it's really ugly, we have the brazed section V'd into it like this, so we can have very flat on top. That also increases the surface area. So the effective weld on the domed piece on top is only that size. But if we V it, it increases the amount of grip, or the surface of grip. We take our piece of twin and earth housing cable, we cut towards our fingers, which I've been warned not to do, but I can do what I want, I'm an adult. Then we take the earth from the middle, and then we pull like this, and that will take our copper. Next thing we do is we're going to put our chamfers onto this using flex tools. UK angle grinders use 115mm discs, and Europeans use 125, and bigger's better. So the piece that Mike has given me is not actually from this bike. The part that was broken off this bike was lost many, many moons ago. This is off a similar bike that had a damaged barrel. So he's cut that off, and my job is to stick it on there and make it look like it never been touched. We will expect to see a copper strip going up through there, but this is all getting sprayed black after. So our job is to make it look smooth, as if nobody had ever touched it after it's painted. Thank you. So how this works, when the steel is up to the melting temperature of the copper will just naturally stick to the steel. We're going to take 2 pieces of stock steel, shove it in there, and then we're going to pop our new fin on top, and that will support it while I'm welding it. We all need a little bit of support sometimes. Don't. You not touch the town, please?
Hey Bob, how come the bit you've just welded on doesn't stick to the bits that you put underneath?
Don't know. Actually, no, I didn't think about that. It could have.
Magic.
you think? It looks really good. It looks really cool. I'm like super impressed you've managed to fix that with house wiring.
That's all done now. We've used copper, not because it's the strongest thing in the world, but it's the least dangerous thing, because they ain't making many more of them and we don't want to ruin the rest of it. So if you've got any jobs like this or anything else that you want me to fix or repair for you, send me no longer than a 1-minute video to my WhatsApp. Go on the website, go contact us, press WhatsApp, send me a very short, concise and very finely, clearly worded video on what you want me to do, and I'll see if I can do it for you. I'll give you a price and a time, and then we might be able to even make a little video about it just like this and put it on YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon.